The main idea for nullables were two things. Null safety, release the pain that null checks cause. And I mean every null checks, those that were written and those that were not. Nullables were introduced as a major feature of SEMA 2 in 2005. And we just had to wait an additional 14 years when Microsoft also introduced something called nullable reference types. These fancy words brought happiness, brightness, and most importantly, null safety to the .NET community. Before nullables, when you wrote a code, it could look something like this. In this code, I just have a message which I set as null, which I passed to the log method, where we want to print out to the console the uppercase version of the message. And of course, when I run this code, it says that, hey bitch, what you doing? And then you go back to your code and write a null check where just wanna log the message with uppercase. And then Microsoft decided to end this never-ending pain. And this was a real issue because these null checks sometimes could be really big. Or you could easily forget about the null check, which could end up killing your software. Or maybe you added a null check for such place where the variable was never null. So the situation wasn't easy. Starting from .NET 6, by default nullables are enabled, which results that such code I showed you will tell that, hey, this shouldn't be null, because the parameter is not marked as null. The thing is that, as you can see, it's still possible to pass null value to a method which expects non-nullable parameter. And if people have the opportunity to pass a null value like this, trust me, they will do it. But the story doesn't end here, because fortunately Microsoft thought about how to guarantee to not forget about the warning. And I highly recommend to use this approach. You can add an additional line to your project file, which is this: warnings is errors nullable. This one line changed the warnings to a compilation error. So if someone makes this mistake, trying to pass a null value where it's not allowed, he won't be able to compile the code. And this is a really great feature. But the thing is that if someone wants to ignore this warning, or in my case, error, then if we write an exclamation mark, as you can see, the error magically disappears. And those people who do this on production code have a special place in hell, I bet you.